here outside the court. A tragic, unfortunate story is taking place right now. There is a Latino male, 46 years old, who was arraigned today. He happened to be the captain of the ship, of the ship that capsized on Saturday around 10:30. They had about, I believe, 14 passengers. And I'm not sure if he was conducting a legal tour, but apparently these boats, they will be conducting tours from Manhattan, Queens, Brooklyn, to go to the Statue of Liberty. Seemed like he was doing that, and the boat capsized. They were able to rescue 12 individuals that was on the boat. Unfortunately, there was an unalivement of 2, a mom and a baby, unfortunately. Her name is Sara Sanchez, and the daughter's name is Antonella Garcia. It's very tragic. I was listening to some of the reporters that was in the 2 of the reporters that was discussing the case in the court. I'm sorry, I'm outside the court, and I'm looking. A lot of us are just waiting to see if they're gonna come outside. See if he's gonna come outside. So that's why I'm paying attention to them and you guys. But I was listening to one of the stories. I'm not sure, but it was heart-wrenching when one of the reporters, a Latino reporter, was reporting to another reporter the fact that it seemed like the boat capsized and some of the passengers was trying to stay on top of the boat. However, the mother and the baby was underneath the boat, and it looked like, this is what they're saying, I don't know if it's true, but it looked like the mom was trying to save the baby life. I'm not sure if it's that baby or there's another child, by holding the baby up with the 2 arms to try to have her be able to breathe. And I guess when a boat capsized, right, there's a way that the water doesn't reach all the way to the top. And there's a story that's being told, okay, but again, I have to do more research, that the mother was trying to save the baby by making sure that the baby was pushed into that area so they could breathe and stuff like that. So she was trying to do that. But I think it's the same baby, because the reporter went on to say that she couldn't swim underneath the boat to hand the baby off to somebody else. And that's why, unfortunately, they both perished. It's a very sad story. So anyway, the gentleman that we see is a Latino gentleman, right, with face beard. He had an arraignment. The judge read him his rights. The judge said that he submitted financial paperwork. In which he's asking for the judge to give him a lawyer. So the judge gave him a lawyer. He is being charged with neglect of an officer. I just want to make sure. Hold on, let me read this stuff. I went through all the trouble to write everything down, and I'm not even reading it to you guys. It's just so sad, though, guys, because he looked like an everyday guy. He came in there with a gray t-shirt, gray shorts. Apparently, they picked him up on Sunday last night, 11 p.m., almost 24 hours since the incident happened. So he probably was at home, stressed the F out, and all of a sudden they picked him up. So the marshal picked him up, the police officer picked him up, but now they're charging him with federal crimes, because they're saying that he didn't have the credential recording that is required to run this type of operation. So it's leading me to believe that they're probably they indicating that it's illegal. That's what it's leading me to think. Hold on a second, guys. Give me 1 second. Sorry, guys. I just wanted to post that I'm here, because it says I don't see anybody here. Let me post and see if anybody want to come in. So anyway, we're waiting for him to come out to see whether him or his attorney is going to say anything. Again, his name is Manuel Hernandez. He's 46 years old. Right, I described him as Latino with a beard, Yeah, gray t-shirt and gray shorts. When he came in with no handcuffs. I'm not used to them coming in without handcuffs, to be honest with you. The judge came in. We didn't even stand up for the judge. The judge came in and popped in and sat down. I'm like, hello. I tried to jump up, but nobody else jumped up. She sat down, the young female. There's a prosecutor and they have the defense. They took a while talking, which I've never seen before. Even while the judge was there, they took a while to talk to the law clerk. I guess they were kind of negotiating, trying to figure out. They said the arrest happened on August 9th at 11 p.m. I think he was picked up by the police officers, but now this became a federal court trial now. He speaks perfect English. They asked him if he needed any interpretation. He's like, he speaks perfect English and stuff like that. He filled out the financial affidavit. They made him testify, raise his hand to state that, okay, the financial statement is true. He needs support. He doesn't have the money for a lawyer. So the judge gave him a lawyer. They're saying that he has 2 counts of neglect of a ship officer. Thank you so much for the sections. Thank you for the section. I just got one of the section for the reporters because your girl could write, but I can't write that fast. Title 18, section 11, 15, and number 2. So I got to look that up. It's 2 counts. I'm guessing it's 2 counts for the 2 victims who are unalived. Again, rest in peace. If I didn't say it before, rest in peace, Sara and Antonella. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing the baby name right. She's 5 months old. May she rest in peace. May they get justice. So, according to my understanding, the case has not been seen at the grand jury yet. It's going to grand jury. Today was the arraignment. I believe the judge gave him $14K bond, which was agreed upon by the lawyer and the prosecutor, which I think is rather, I think it's rather cheap, like in comparison to what's going on. Like, you know, $14K for 2 lies. Anyway, they gave him $14K. He was able to sign out for himself today, but he needs 2 additional signatures, but he was able to sign out. They gave him restrictions. He had travel restrictions. He could only go into New York and New Jersey and certain areas and stuff like that. He has to surrender all his travel documentation, which is, everything. I'm guessing we're talking about his passport, etc. You have to turn it in. He cannot operate any boats whatsoever while he is being held. While the case is going on, so he can't work, I'm guessing, unless he has something else going on, so no boat. He cannot be in touch with any of the owners of the ships in which he was involved in or working for, or any of the passengers or anybody that has anything to do with this trial. He cannot be in touch with them. All right. Again, I wrote already. He will sign for the release today, and then he needs to get 2 more signatures by August the 17th, or he will be rearrested. If he failed with that or anything above, he'll get rearrested. So after that, there's a Latino woman that was talking. She's press also. After that, they removed his cuffs. They removed his cuffs and everything like that, and he was allowed to leave. The next preliminary hearing is September 9th. Is the next preliminary hearing. Okay, guys, and that's what I have right now. So there's nobody here, but you guys will see it later. Right now, we are all here waiting. Here, fellow reporters, we're just here waiting. Tragic story. Tragic story. I didn't know anything about it. Unfortunately, I had such a very, very busy weekend, but I'm fortunate enough that we get notification about these cases. So I just wanted to come in to see what about. But it's just, to me, it's a tragedy, guys. Can you imagine? Now I got the hiccup. It's a tragedy because you go to work and he probably do this every single day of his life. And yesterday was that day. 2 babies. A mom and a young mom. I think they said mom was 24 years old. Hold on a second. Let me check it. And the baby was 5 months. That's tragic. It's a tragedy, guys. So, yep. So we're waiting to see if they're gonna come out and stuff like that. If they're gonna answer any questions or anything. People that you're hearing talking right now is just a reporter. See, the U.S. Marshal is here. Going up the stairs. We don't know. We have reporters in the front and we have reporters in the back. So wherever they go, I'm doing this, one of these, you know what I mean? So he had to go upstairs. I thought he was leaving right away because most of us was trying to rush to get our credentials, get our phones and stuff. But one of the reporters said that he went upstairs, so he went upstairs to speak to his lawyer. Sorry, I was just about to go. It's so sad, guys. Just so sad. Imagine, I know he didn't wake up that morning thinking that this is gonna be the rest of my life. He's 46 years old. I know he didn't wake up that morning at the age of 46 saying that this right here is gonna define the rest of my life. That's crazy to me, man. That's crazy. 12 people. Apparently they said that that type of boat is only supposed to hold 6. I don't even want to think if other family members was on that boat and, oh God. Horrible. Tragic. And he has family too. That's the thing that's tragic, right? Because he has family too. He has family. He has loved ones, that care about him. Now their lives may be something, and God forbid, they talk about it. He needs his paperwork and stuff like that. I don't even want to hear his shit. If these mofos have any statements, I'm sorry for saying mofos, you know how I am. If it comes out that he has anything whatsoever with his paperwork, we're never going to hear the end of it. We're never going to hear the end of it. We're never going to hear the end of it. We're never going to hear the end of it. If we hear anything about some type of paperwork, we're never going to hear the end of it. 1 second, guys. Stay right here, guys. Hey. Hi. So yes, guys, are we waiting to see if he comes out? I don't want to keep you guys here. There's a lot of reporters that's here and stuff like that, and we're just waiting to see if he comes out. We'll see. It's just everything's so sad. The world is so sad if you think about it, guys. The world's so sad. You do something. You wake up in the morning. You go to work. And there's a lot of us that's hustle out here. There's a lot of us. Because we're not going to try to act like we ain't hustling out here, especially when we're trying to make that money to pay our families, take care of our families, stuff like that. And I'm hoping it's not true that he's not, I'm hoping that he has all the credentials. I'm hoping. Oh. So he's in the front. This is what. Go ahead, guys. Is he talk? Are they talking to anybody or no? Oh, he's just walking. I'm not trying to run. I'm too old for this. I think they're just trying to catch him. Oh, he is talking. Okay, they are talking. All right, guys. All right, guys, she's coming out. Oh, Lord. I'm glad we have people on both sides. Okay. It'll be funny if they have. Where's the entrance? Oh. Manuel Hernandez, Mel, the captain that that's responsible for the capsizing of the boat that killed Sara Antonella, her 5-month-old baby girl. All right, turn around. Whew. I had to run, Mel. I had to run. Let me know if you can hear me. I don't want to be loud because there's other reporters here. Did y'all make me run over here all the way to... They made me run all the way over here. I'm going to kill somebody. We ran all over here. He's coming out the other side. Look pissed. Yeah.
All right. Good idea, right?
These people made me run all the way over here for no reason. I'm about to cuss these people out. They made me run all the way over here for no reason. If this man exit, that's how I was standing over there. I'm gonna kill y'all.
Yeah, I got big one.
Is he coming in the back? Is he in the back or front? What are we doing? I am way too thick to be running outside like that. Did they catch him? Now we don't know which way he's going. I'm gonna hurt these people, you know. I'm standing. Who told us to run over here? I'm standing on both sides. I'm standing in the middle, guys. So we're waiting for him to come out. They told us all to run up front. So we all come running like a bunch of assholes just to sorry my language, just to get over here. We don't see him. Now we see, we should have asked Sam which way he's coming out. So I'm in the middle, because now I don't know which way he's coming out. So we want to see. Sorry, guys. We don't know which way it's coming out. We have people running back and forth. He coming that way? He's definitely coming out that way? Okay, they heard this way. They don't know. Okay. I'm trying to do both, guys. We don't know. We keep hearing. We too old for this shit. Oh, this one? So he's over there.
Confirmed, maybe from.
Is it confirmed? You guys are killing me. We too thick for this. Do we know? They play with us. It's a game. I'm trying to. We all trying to figure out which way, guys. So sorry.
At least it's shady.
We don't know which. I'm staying right here. I'm not. Yeah, somebody scream because I'm. This running is crazy. I know, right? I'm trying to figure out. This is crazy, guys. You should see us. We're trying to figure out which way the guy is coming out of. And it'll be crazy if he runs. Mel, it'll be crazy if he runs. If they drive him to the garage and he drives out of here.
I've done this for years. And right here, if you go in the front, right, you'll see him in the hallway.
Yeah.
You hear that? You know, you should be
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm standing right here. Yeah, to see which way. If he's coming this way, he's wearing a gray, gray shorts, a gray top. Yeah, I saw him.
White top, right?
No, it was gray, 2 grays,
Two
because
grays?
I saw him in the courthouse. It was short sleeve gray shirt and gray shorts. And his attorney, of course, is a suit with a gray hair.
Right?
Yeah, lady. With gray hair. And a suit. I don't want to shut you guys off because if I shut you guys off, he comes out. You're not going to be able to see him because it looked like a lot of people are going to be trying to run to get him. I don't know if his attorney's going to allow him to speak and everything like that, guys. That's probably the husband. I don't know if that's the husband or what. I don't know who that is. He's going through the other side.
Please don't piss me off. Like,
Oh, he's going through the back. They're having him go to the back. I don't know if that's the husband. Oh, they got him going through the other way. I don't know if that's the husband or whatever, guys. There was this guy that came in with another lawyer. He was a black guy with a cap. So I don't know who he is. All right, so they put him in the other room. And the lawyer is going out by himself, but I don't know who he is though. Him. I don't know who he is though. I saw you in the courtroom.
Oh, yeah, but not the case you're interested in.
Oh, okay. It's not the case I'm interested in. It's a different case, guys. Okay. He just told the guy to go the other way, so it's not the same case. Okay, thank you. Thank you for answering my question. It was kind of him to answer my question, all right? So that's a different case that he has. Okay. So you never know. You have to ask. Because he could have been the prosecutor, the other guy lawyer. But like, what do you think? What's your client saying? Whatever. Okay, guys. I don't want to shut off the live. So we have them on both sides. So we have a set of cameras, media in the back, and you have a bunch in the front. So it'll be a mess if they actually carry him downstairs. You know what I mean? So, hey Mel, share this live with Watching the World. I tag you guys. It's very sad, guys. And the arraignment was quick, unlike the arraignment with the guy who actually. Sorry, guys, a lot of noise. Unlike the guy who tried to set fire to 26 Federal Plaza, this arraignment was short and sweet, actually. I don't know. I have a feeling that they're gonna. Well, that's not him, but those are the two marshals that was with him, though.
The girl in the farmer case?
Yeah, that's the kid. That's the guy that was with him. But I thought that was her husband, but that's another case. I don't want to show him because that's not his case. I don't want to shut off, guys. Hey, guys. So why are we here? Why are we live? We are live because we are. You see him?
Nope.
So why are you? If you don't see him. All right. They say he's coming out this way. Okay. All right. They say he's coming out this way. I'm about to hurt these people, guys. I'm too thick to be running. They got me running around here like I'm crazy. Okay. All right, guys, I think we got it. They say nope. All right. They got us running. Okay. All right, guys, here it is. Hopefully his lawyer will say a few words to us. Again, we are covering the case. So I don't want to bother anybody. We are covering the case of Manuel Hernandez. He is the captain who is being charged with neglect of an officer because his boat capsized when he was taking, and we don't know yet whether it's considered illegal, but a charter. A bunch of people, they say it was 14 people on his boat to see the Statue of Liberty. The boat apparently capsized. They said the boat capsized. Right? Oops. Oops. I'm behind you. They said the boat capsized. And unfortunately, we lost Miss Sara and her 5-month-old baby daughter. So we're waiting for him to come outside. So. So we're all waiting for him to come outside, guys. People are looking at my press pass to make sure I'm a press. Guess they don't believe it. Oh, so I guess the court media are able to have first serve first. See, I need to connect with the actual press media. I need to figure out how to become a court media so we can get first dibs. All right, here he come, guys. Here he come.
Mr. Hernandez.
Go, go. Sorry, guys. Do you know the names of your victims, sir? Do you know the names of your victims? Yeah, anything you want to say to the baby? Her name was Sara, and the baby name, Antonella.
He can honk.
All right, guys, they didn't say anything. No comment. All right, so that's the defense lawyers. They don't have anything to say. They keep saying no comment. No comment. All right. All right, guys. They don't want to say anything. It's no comment. So I don't know if anybody else. Oh, wow. Okay. So, okay, you guys saw it. They don't want to say anything. I don't know if the prosecutor's going to come out. Obviously, as you can see, all hell broke loose. Woo! The cab almost hit one of us. All right, I think that's it. All right. That was crazy. Guys, that was crazy. I don't think the prosecutor would say anything. Ooh, cab almost hit somebody's car. They were here trying to hit the reporters and stuff like that. I feel bad for him though, guys. I know. I feel bad for him because I don't think he woke up yesterday morning and saying, hey, you know something, I'm just going to do my job that I do all the time. And two people a baby and a mother's going to die. I don't think that was the intent. So I feel really bad for him. 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 So I feel really bad All right, guys. That's it. That was a lot, wasn't it? Wow. That was a lot. Sorry. Nice and cool. Nice and cool. All right, guys. So I'm about to say goodbye and stuff. To conclude, Manuel Hernandez is being charged with neglect of an officer because he was the one that was captaining the boat, the captain of the boat that took approximately 14 passengers to see the Statue of Liberty. Because there were so many people on that type of boat is only supposed to allow, I guess it's a charter, about 6 people. It was 14. So they're saying he's negligent because overweight, right? I think that's the only thing I heard so far. I don't know about anything else. Also, we don't know if anybody had life jackets, etc., etc. At the end of the day, the crew saved one person, and I guess there were other people who came from the harbor, like, I don't know if it was a Coast Guard, and saved the other 12 passengers, because there was 12 passengers still in the water when officials show up, according to the reporting. And unfortunately, one of the reporters said to another reporter, and she's a Latino reporter, so she was relaying what she heard, said it seemed, don't quote me because I didn't see it yet, and we're not in the trial, it seemed like the mom was underneath the boat that capsized, and what she was trying to do, she was trying to lift her baby in the air pocket to save the baby. Unfortunately, it didn't work. They're both demise. So he's being charged with 2 counts of neglect because 2 persons perished. Yeah. He's 46 years old. His preliminary hearing is on September 9th. He doesn't have the finances to pay for a lawyer, so the court gave him a lawyer. That's who you saw us chasing behind. I was saying no comment to everybody. And I said, we'll see what happened with this case. We'll see what happened with the case. The police officers, I think the state arrested him initially. The police arrested him, and then the federal took over the case. I'm sorry, I'm sweating, guys, it's hot. According to the report, the reason why the federal took over, because he broke some federal laws, including operation in a marine or maritime operation. I'm not Navy and Marine, but a Navy personnel will probably be able to answer it better than me. But as a result of breaking some of these laws, that's why the federal took over. And that's why it's going to a federal court case. And that's where we are, guys. So now I'm heading back. I'm going to grab myself something to eat. And that's it. Ooh. I'm running back and forth, guys. It's exhausting. Hurt my leg, hurt the knee, hurt the foot. Anyway, that's why I can't go too far. That's why I have to stand in the middle. So don't put too much. Anyway, that's what we do, right? We want to cover these stories. And this one was a tragic one. So let's see what happened to Mr. Hernandez. At least he was able to walk out today with a bond. So we'll see. I'm telling you, if it turn around that any of his immigration papers is they didn't say anything like that. They didn't ask him any. Well, they did say that if you're not a national, if you are a national, a natural, you could get representative of your country to represent you. So I think they say that to everybody, so I'm not sure. But I know these people. If by any chance this man has anything wrong with his papers, there's going to be a mess online. I don't think they're going to care that the two victims are also Latino based on their name. They're going to care to make a point. So let's see. Anyway, condolences to the friends and family and the loved ones of Miss Sara and her daughter and Tony Nila. Hopefully I'm pronouncing her name right. It's a tragedy. And even though I do feel empathetic for Mr. Hernandez, because I don't think he woke up this morning saying I'm going to unalive anybody, I also have the utmost empathy for the family and this tragic moment of their lives. They didn't wake up that morning thinking they were going to lose two of their own either. Especially a beautiful little baby that they just got. It's tragic. And I think no matter how we feel about it, that family should get justice. Whatever that looks like. All right, guys. Thank you so much. You guys have a great day. Okay, bye-bye.